things on my 2004 Buick Lesabre that just make sense. So, starting off is this, the memory thing. So this thing pretty much sets your seat. And what I mean by this is, like, you can exit if you want to get out of the vehicle, and it pretty much goes back to factory. And that's pretty much how it does. Also, you can set your thing. So, like, I can come over here and just mess with these. I can scoot it up as far as I want it. Which is cool. And then I can also, like, lay it back as far as I want it, which is also cool. And then also something that makes sense is this right here. This pretty much, it moves this out, and that's pretty cool. So, like, you can have back support. Again, it's a luxury car, and also a lot of old people drives it, so that definitely makes sense. But even us young people, man, we need this. Well, I have this, but y'all need this. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable if you don't set it right. And then once you get your seat position set and everything, you pretty much come over here and hold down number 2 until you hear the beep. And once you hear the beep, that means your thing is pretty much set. And that is something I find cool about the memory thing, because, like, when you get in your car and your seat has been messed with and stuff like that, you just press one of these buttons. And this is a 2004. I don't know how many other vehicles have this, but this is a 2004, and it's pretty cool to have this. And also another thing that makes sense is just to have the trunk thing button right here. Like, this is amazing. Like, I never understood why we put it so far down or somewhere like that. Like, this is so practical. Like, you just press the button. Like, that makes sense. Another thing that makes sense is having a bench seat. Like, it is super nice having a bench seat. Like, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, you can have someone sit in the middle. Now, I don't have a seatbelt in the middle, but you could sit there. It's just nice to be able to move this around and stuff. Imagine forgetting your drinks was right here and you just flip it back. So that makes sense. Another thing that makes sense, coin holders. This thing comes with a coin holder. Like, I can put coins in here. I don't have to have them thrown all over the place. Organized, guys. That is definitely a thing that makes sense. Now, of course, to have a bench seat, your gear shifter would have to be up here. This, it's alright. I like this, actually. So I'm not gonna complain about this. Some people hate this, but that's your opinion. I'm not gonna say things that in my car that make sense, because everybody, a lot of cars and trucks have this, so I'm gonna leave that out the thing. Yeah, it's heated seats. It's nice. Everybody has heated seats. Almost everybody. So that's another thing that's cool. It has heated mirrors, which makes sense. It pretty much defogs the mirrors. The turn signals are also on the mirrors, which is cool. So I guess if you're, yeah, it just makes sense. Cigarette, ashtray and lighters. It makes sense. Like, this stuff is cool. I find this cool in older cars. Like, new cars don't really have this anymore. I don't think any of them has them. I don't smoke at all, but I do like it. Like, you can tell how clean that thing is because I don't smoke. But yeah, that is something that just makes sense on this car. Also, air vents in the back seat, which the majority of cars has them. So yeah, that's things that on my 2004 Buick Lesabre that just makes sense. So yeah, like, if you want me to do a video on things on my 2004 Buick Lesabre that doesn't make sense, let me know and I would do a video on it, because there is some things on this Buick that I really don't like. So yeah, peace.